basketball season all comes down to this. The championship game featuring the top seed that was expected to be here against a much lower seed that's had to scrape and claw through 3 rounds of playoffs. But all that matters now, 4 quarters of football for immortality and the ultimate prize in the sport, that national championship trophy. Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the UCLA Bruins, taking on a team from the Big 12, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. There's a handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Now they'll run it on the toss. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face 3rd down here. Scanning the field. It's Iamaleava. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the 3rd down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
And the Bruins starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. He'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Boy, great job by this defense on this 2nd down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Makes the grab. It's Thomas. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
It's a keeper. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. Fires it to the wideout. The sophomore, lucky that one did not get picked off.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
This is the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, UCLA. They draw first blood in this national title game. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Now the important point after attempt. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. It went backwards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Looking for a receiver. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the UCLA offense takes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Bears. Way too much speed in that play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end. For a touchback. Now the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that one. And the Golden Bears will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Golden Bears will have 1st and 10 here.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do. Got a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Second down after that completion.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37. As we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarterback. Stop him for a loss.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a third down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the first half, but with the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important third down to try to convert here.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, Golden Bears, as they answer with their first score of this title game. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Return starts from inside the 5. Return steps out of bounds at the 17. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back. It's Maliava. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. Coach decides to go for it on this fourth down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's a fourth down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Chris, I just don't get it. You're inside your own red zone, and you're going for it here? You might as well just give the opponent the ball and a chance to score an easy touchdown.
Cal's offense back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
He's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line. And the Golden Bears looking to run some tempo here. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Coming up, second down and goal. He keeps it on the design run. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Cal. And this national championship game is now dead even. We're going to have a fun finish here.
And maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
Point after, up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Fields it just outside the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Looking to pass. It's Maliava. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. What a catch! Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, how about the accuracy here by this quarterback to pick up the first down? And, man, UCLA has had some great play at quarterback. DTR, who just left recently, going back to Cade McNown, and, of course, Troy Aikman, one of the best to ever play the game.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Breaks free. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Bruins getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Buying time, moving to his left. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Second down play coming up. Using his legs. It's tough. Good enough for first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Dropping back, it's Ian Maliava. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
The Bruins looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And the Bruins will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. This will call incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. He's looking deep here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46. A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incompletion makes it second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Catch made on the right side. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The catch makes it a more manageable third down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42. They move the six, but hurry to the line here on first down now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 42. Throwing again on second and 10. Caught in the flat by the running back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, California.
So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 39-yard attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bruins will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking right, this one caught. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Pass caught, second down now. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
New set of downs for the offense. First and 10. And the quarterback keeps it here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Or the quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Again, makes it second and medium. Short throw complete to the tight end. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
No way to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Seventh play of the drive coming up. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. Grabbed by the receiver. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. and short. They'll try to throw for it. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Crucial third down play coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Fires it on the move. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
He made it. 3 points on the board.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Returner looking to create better field position. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found a lane, and so this drive is going to begin with good field position. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. Looking deep downfield to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
This pass is on target. Caught. Here he goes. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Gets made on the left side. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Second and goal for the offense. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
They break the huddle for third down and goal. Can they punch it in from the 1? Out of the gun now on third down. And the pass is knocked away in the end zone. A touchdown-saving play.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on fourth and goal from the 1. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins.
What a call here. Fourth and goal, and they keep it on the ground for 6. That sends a big message to this defense. The offense felt they could win up front, and the run here confirms it for 6.
And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 95 set to advance on the football.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
A gain makes it second and medium. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The receiver grabs it. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Golden Bears will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
And here we go. It all comes down to this. Everything to play for. One quarter to decide who will win the national championship. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. That's caught. It's James.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And the Golden Bears are going to cash in here in the red zone. That's a designed quarterback keeper. He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got fourth and inches.
So now we're going to have a crucial field goal attempt coming up. He got it. The field goal is good. And they've reclaimed the lead with that. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the fourth.
The first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Iamaleava. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made in space. Look out. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, UCLA. They jump on top now here in the fourth. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback to start the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Bringing pressure. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
I like what the quarterback's thinking here, trying to make something happen, but he's got to be aware. It's the first play of the drive. To take a loss like that, well, you really set yourself back on trying to pick up the first down.
They're behind the sticks on second and long here from the 12. And he'll set up to throw. Lets it go quickly. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Breaks into the open. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Suddenly off the interception, it's 1st and goal for this offense. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Bears. Championship game, and there is nobody you can cover this guy. What a monster performance by this receiver.
Chris, one of the biggest stage in college football, and this guy's treating it like he's playing a video game. My gosh, he's got this defense in la-la land out there.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down. The Golden Bears will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. He hands it off from the gun. Has the 1st down and more. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. And the Golden Bears will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Throwing for his running back. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway snuffs out the scoring threat. Big play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Leaning on the run game here late. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
2nd and long, backed up at the 7-yard line. To the air, it's Iamaleava. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take? And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
Touchdown, Golden Bears. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Here we go, national championship game, 4th quarter, 1-possession game, Kirk. Let's see who's going to step up.
Well, the stakes can't get any bigger. The offense has done their job to give themselves a chance. But what about their opponent? What about the other side? How will they handle this pressure? Late in the game, they still have the lead. I want to see what their plan of attack is and how aggressive they might be willing to be.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Senior. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Fighting off the defender. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Fights through the tackler. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency, and that's a great example that he's up to it.
The Bruins begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here.